Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. And if you didn't notice already, we are above Kerbal looking at the Rucksack. And the reason why we're doing this is because we have to build a ship to come up here and dock with this ship. Now, I have a choice. I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering which choice I should make, because what I have to do is, in order to get this to the moon, I have to normalize the orbit to a more equatorial state. Now, I have a bunch of fuel left, bunch being about 793 meters per second, in that big old tank we got still hanging off the end of us. You know, I have the option of attempting to begin normalization of my orbit by just, you know, adjusting, and maybe getting closer to flat. I probably won't be able to get an actual flat orbit. The other option is when I launch my ship, to launch it in such a way that my orbit is roughly the same, I guess, in the same direction. I can't think of the word. The same direction as this, and then from there use that shuttle to push it over, and then drain the fuel out of what's in there and dump that. That is an option as well, and I think that now that I think about it, I'm going to try to go with that option instead of the other. The downside to this is the planet is rotating in this direction, and when you take off going over from this direction, you will always be at that planar area. In this case, if I take off from this area, I have to do so when the planet, like when I am lined up right here. Otherwise, I will be this way, or I will be this way, or, you know, I won't be lined up in this, so I can match orbits. So that's something we're going to have to do. And it looks to me as if the Kerbal Space Center has already passed under this side. It's over here, which means it will have to come out over on this side for us to begin a north-south launch from here. So we will begin to build our rocket and get over there and do that. And so I will see you guys back inside, and we'll hopefully be able to get up here to dock with this, and then to GTFO to the moon, which should be visible. Ah, there it is, to the moon. That's where we're going next. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, everyone, back inside. Now, we will be going, we'll be doing this as a unmanned. We'll be going as an unmanned pod, because unmanned pods are so much easier than manned pods, and we have to get it up. We have to get it up, and we have to get enough fuel to it to get us to the moon. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking we use the freeloader, we have the jewel shooter. Let's see. I mean, I always rebuild rockets, continuously rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding rockets, and I'm thinking to myself, what if I just repurpose and rename a rocket we have on hand already? That won't cut it, because that's just this guy. Although that did get me the jewel. That's just this guy here. So that's, the jewel shooter will not work for us. Well, no. Where is it? Where? So much stuff. Test. I know this is not as much fun as building one, but hey, who knows? Let's see. Nope. No, here it is. Oh, come on, load. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the Lunar Express was a rocket that we built, wasn't it? And that got us there pretty good, I think. You know, it's actually, yeah, it got us there very good. So the Lunar Express is one. The only problem with this is if you notice, the Lunar Express is loaded with a Kerbal. And we don't want to take a Kerbal to the moon. We only want to take a ship to the moon. So I'm wondering, should I rebuild this? Nay, I say. Nay, we are going to be crazier than that. What are you doing, KB? What is your insanity doing? Well, two things. One, I have to put that back. I have to put that battery back, but in a different place. So we will put it here. We'll put 4 batteries on. Bam. All right. Now, apparently, I didn't have mechanical jeb on here before. Oops, my bad. Ah, you kind of get an idea of what I'm doing now, huh? Put a parachute on. There's usually only one reason for that, and that reason is so that you can. I don't like where those are sitting. Let's move those to a better spot so it's more stable. No, not perfect. Well, ish. No, not 6. 4. Was that 4? 4. Well, for whatever reason, it looked like 6. That was weird. There you go. Low down, but in the same position. There we go. That way the door's not blocked, right? Right? Right. Okay, so there's that. Was there something else? There's something else. You know what else? I built this before I had MechJeb. I did. So let's bring MechJeb on board. Nice little bloop. Wow, 321 tons. But he's got a launch capacity of 3.33? 3.33. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not sure how well this is going to work to get us up to 300,000, because that's where the other ship is. Because when we did this to get to the moon, we only had Lunar Express 1. We only had to get up to 100,000, not 300,000. So I don't know if this is actually going to get us to the moon or not. We will have to see. But it is set up for docking. Yes, docking on this end. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. And if you all remember this was also the ship that was put into my All Aboard the Failboat video, because it was such a failure the first time I launched it. It did slightly better the second time. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing. We're going to have to find out. So we're going to take this out, we're going to launch it, and we're going to see what happens. And if it doesn't work for us, we are going to try again. So I'll see you out there. Okay everyone, we are outside and on the launch pad. Songbird is our pilot for today. Yay, Songbird. Okay, there are two. I didn't change any of these, but there's a chance that yeah, there's a chance that this could be really wrong. What 4 rockets are these? Oh, this is all messed up, isn't it? It is. Okay, 1 second while I fix this. Should have fixed it inside, I think, but we'll fix it here. Okay, that right. Those engines, those 2 engines. Okay, we're good. My apologies. That was messed up a little bit. There's Minimus again. It's so bright out there. Now we are off center. And I guess we could just rotate the planet and get there. And we'll do that. We'll do that really quick with this. Rotate all of Kerbin. Kerbin is rotating because we desire it. How that works? Whee! It's like a symphony up here. Terrible symphony. Okay, once we're off the planet's surface, we shouldn't have to worry about the rotation that much. Unfortunately, this does appear it's going to be a night launch. How does that work for our batteries? Batteries are working fine. We do not want Ascent Autopilot at all. We will take the smartass. We do not want Orbital Ops right now. Okay, so this should get us up, and I have to remember that I want a north-south orbit, not an east-west orbit, so I have to tilt north or south depending. North, I think, to be correct with the other boat. I don't want to be trying to go in the opposite direction as him, right? Alright everyone, we are going to do our orbital burn now. So 2 seconds, 1, and go. Gotta be careful not to burn out that engine though. I am a bit rotatey, it looks to be to me. And I am off-center, of course, on my flight, I'm afraid. I don't think there's a way for me to fix that right now. I could kind of adjust a little bit like this, maybe. But other than that, I don't think that'll fix the issue. We'll just have to see how this goes for us. There we go. Look at that. I think that's working. Perhaps this is gone, not good. Need to tilt up a little bit, I think, to fix that. There's our apoapsis, 40, 50, 60, 80. 140, that's fine. There we go. Not perfect, not bad, not the greatest. How much fuel do I have left in this tank? A lot, apparently. Am I draining fuel from these tanks at all? Okay, no. So I'm a little wobbly. But that's okay, we'll fix that once we get into our corrective orbit. I think I could probably correct it this way, but I don't want to use up all my RCS fuel. There you go. And then just a little, there we go. There we are. Okay, now we're in a good orbit. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here because of course the rest of this is just maneuvering until we can dock. And then as soon as I'm about to dock, I will of course bring you guys back so you can watch me smash into the rucksack at high speed. Whee! And I will see you guys there. Alright everyone, I just realized something. Apparently I was on the wrong side of the planet when I headed north. With a quick little increase in speed, what do we see? We see the Lunar Express 1 heading south. And we also see the Rucksack 1 heading south. I would have to completely reverse my orbit for this to work properly. I have the option of relaunching, or I can try to rotate my orbit. I have no idea if that's even going to work, but we're going to see if we can do something crazy, because we have a lot of fuel left in this main tank. And because of that, what I'm going to do is when we get here, I'm going to actually try to roll my orbit over. Don't even know if that'll work physically. But it's the best option I have other than restarting this entire flight. And I don't want to restart right now. I don't like restarting my flights if I don't have to. So we're going to give that a shot. So I will see you guys back if it's successful. If it's successful. Alright everyone, here we are. Closer, much closer to our goal. And because of that, we are actually going to disconnect from our wonderful ship here. No, not, well, I can turn the lights on, I suppose. That's not going to help me do what I need to do, though. Decouple, please. Perfect. Okay. And that will have activated those engines. And I should very easily be able to rotate. There we go. Before I do that, though, let's... And there we go. There we go. Just a little jolt in the right direction. Luckily, my RCS fuel does not get used up as quickly as other fuels, which is nice. I'm hoping I didn't use all the fuel in these tanks. Okay, so no problem there. No problem there, but we do need to work our way over to the rucksack. There's lots of fuel left in this, unfortunately, but we don't need it. But what we do need to do is, whoa, is stop fighting. Stop fighting. There he is. Alright, now, let's go ahead and... I have SAS on this thing, but it doesn't really work without RCS thrusters, and I don't want to waste my RCS thruster, so we're going to have to kind of do this doubly so. RCS on, and thrust, 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 thrust. Okay, so Mechanical Jeb says I'll get within 58 meters in 45 seconds, somewhere right in there. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Might take me a little bit to get to where I'm going, but hopefully I'll be able to get to where I'm going without too much difficulty. And then when we're much closer to docking, I will absolutely bring you guys back so we can enjoy the festivities. And I will see you there. Alright everyone, here we are, much closer, ready to dock, I hope. I was actually looking, and I think I figured something out. Yeah, I think I figured something out. If I am aligned, or locked onto, or otherwise piloting, and I'm facing the wrong direction unfortunately, but if I am locked onto, or otherwise piloting this ship in comparison to this ship, what I'm actually looking at on this gimbal is where I'm facing against it, and if I'm right, that means this right here, this little point right here is what I'll be aiming for. I've never noticed it before, but that doesn't mean that's not the case. So because of that, we will be doing a little bit of fussing about and seeing if we can get it lined up like this. I'm moving away a little bit, but that's okay. Whoa, that is not okay. Okay, space, no, R, and forward. Oh, and that is a close one. That's what happens when you leave your space debris lying around, guys. Okay, and then from here, I want to what? Thrust forward, maybe? Nope. It's gonna be very wobbly, but if I'm right, I should come in right on it. Should being the optimal word. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. RCS off. SAS on. SAS remain on. And we are docked. And how much fuel do we have left in those? 135. Not bad. Halfway. Okay. Now to do some house cleaning. Yay, house cleaning. House cleaning would be similar to... okay, I want to control... No. Two things. Here. Save. Save. Oh, and that rocket's in the exact right place. I don't have to ditch this yet. I don't have to ditch our rocket yet. We can use it. Awesome. Okay, so no house cleaning right now other than that. Now, I wanted to tell you guys before I finish this, for now. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I was thinking to normalize my orbit, right? To get to the moon. But then I realized I needed a north-south orbit at the moon. So I was thinking, why don't I just north-south myself out to the moon and then get caught and go, you know, the same way. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to wait for the moon to get into the right place, and then I'm going to fly out to it from like the north or the south pole and then try to get wrapped up on it and flip around. I'm hoping that's the way it will work. But now that I realize that this rocket is in the right place, we have a bunch of extra fuel to use to do this. So this is wonderful. So for this video, depending on its length, I would like to thank you all for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. And I will see you next video.